the spot and we took the spot from Zabak Kanai. These
Yeah. Club
evil
House
ass,
Streetz, IUIC
egotistical
versus
maniac niggas, they gonna put
ISUPK.
out the narrative to Israel
Let's get
that
it.
they saw Chinatown, liked the spot, and they took it from me. Even tagged my name in the damn post. This type of shit been going on with ISUPK for years. That dude Katazar been mad fucking disrespectful. All them dudes, a lot of dudes in ISUPK, mad fucking disrespectful, mainly to me. I don't know these niggas from nowhere. So I'm like, wait a minute, what is this? I don't know. Is it jealousy, envy? But I ain't gonna even paint that narrative. I'm gonna say we're the home of the truth. We got the third in command in heaven. What do we have to be jealous of Zabak for? That's the only thing that makes sense because I don't know you dudes. Y'all the home of the truth. We're not. We're the ones that's Christians and not the truth. This shit been going on for years. So now, when I get some rougher spirits in HOI, because I'm being humble all these years, I'm being humble. Yeah, these ISUPK niggas, they constantly coming at me. What's wrong with these guys? I don't know them. Mentioning my name, all kinds of wild stuff. I don't know these dudes. I never had an interaction with them. I seen your hunter 2 times in One West. That wasn't even close enough to him to salute him. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't acknowledge him as my leader. I don't acknowledge him as a third in heaven. He's not the head of Israel. He was never no leader over me. I didn't even deal with him in One West. So you can't fault me because I never even dealt with this man. How could he be my leader? I never had no dealings with him. How could he be third under command in Yahweh Shai? Because this is what brother's saying. You rebel and you left the school. You left One West. You left the home of the truth. You left General Yohana. I don't even know General Yohana. I sat under Marsha, Ariyah, Yaiquab, Yeshaya the Seven, Nathaniel, Tahar. Those are the men I interacted with. I never interacted with Yohana. So even if you want to accuse me of that, I don't even know this man. So why the disrespect, brothers? I didn't do nothing to y'all. I mean, all kinds of shit on my Facebook, calling me out my name. Fuck you. You ain't nothing but a Christian nigga, sucker ass nigga, all types of shit. So now, when HRI give that, we get the Chief Ephraim's in the camp, we get the Shower Paws in the camp, we get the brothers that's a little rough around the edges that will give you the same energy. Brothers that would have been coming to me in the world like these niggas is clowns. We about to handle them for their disrespect. But I'm playing lowly. I'm the little old humble Zabak playing lowly. So the big bad bullies of ISUPK is just coming at me. I'm not saying nothing. I'm scratching my head. Why is these niggas doing this? Again, I'm gonna give you another incident, right? I'm on the live announcing that we opening up HOI Detroit. I'm on the live. This ISUPK nigga from Detroit, this nigga comes on my fucking live. He comes on my live and tell me, don't come to Detroit. So I'm saying, is this nigga threatening me? So I spaz out on the live. I'm normally calm, but when you keep trying to bully a calm person, they'll blow your head off. I'm talking about spiritually, though, not carnally, of course. You keep pushing a person that's calm and you keep throwing your weight around at them, eventually they don't clap back. So I said, yo, dude, don't fucking come on my live threatening me, brother. He was like, no, 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 no. We already got Detroit. I guess he changed his energy because he saw my energy. We already got Detroit on lock. Don't come out here. We don't need you to come out here. So what are you talking about, brother? We opening a HOI in Detroit. We're not building on your foundation. Detroit is a city. And if you're gonna say that to me, there's 50 other damn camps in Detroit. But here come, let's pick on a little old Zabak. Because this nigga we ain't in a world where this nigga go upside our head and send a couple of us back to the Most High to make an example out of bully sucker niggas doing shit to a brother that never did nothing to them. So we gonna keep just pushing this nigga buttons and bullying him. And I said nothing. I said, brother, don't threaten me. I can come to any city I can come to. Now we get to Detroit. ISUPK is set up across the street from us. Now I don't know. We asked the brother in Detroit, does anybody teach out here? The brother said no. So we get out there, ISUPK is across the street. They're not in our immediate spot. They're across the street. Uh Shower Park gives them some of their same energy. Whatever happened, Shower Park can tell the story. The brothers that was there, I came later because I had to check into my hotel and I had to take an Uber to camp. So I got to camp late. Brothers had said ISUPK had already left. Something went down. Shower Park said some words to them or whatever. I don't know. I forgot exactly what happened. But this the shit I've been dealing with ISUPK for years. For years. When and it is true, ISUPK, they tried to take FOPE camp spot in DC. I was witness to it. They told me what happened. I saw it. We even did videos about it. They tried to take a FOPE's camp spot. And you know what they would have said on Facebook? We took that nigga Zabak Kanai's camp spot. When I'm not even in DC, FOP is not my camp. That's not my camp spot. But we hate this nigga Zabak so much. We hate this little nigga gut so much. We're going to tell Facebook and social media we took this nigga Kanai Zabak camp spot. I said, these niggas must be delusional or something is wrong with them. What are they talking about? How did they take my camp spot? I'm not even from DC. I go down there with FOPE. They didn't say we took FOPE spot. They didn't even say we took HOI spot. They said we took that nigga Zabak Kanai spot and put this shit on my Facebook page when it was never my spot. But you so desperate to hate my guts. You so desperate to paint a narrative against me. We took that nigga Kanai Zabak spot. This nigga in Detroit, I don't know who the leader, I don't know if he's still the leader of ISUPK Detroit. This nigga comes on my live. I didn't even know he was friends with me because I don't friend ISUPK dudes. I don't friend nobody from ISUPK. I think I might be friends with you, Tazayak, but I don't even know if I'm friends with you. I think your page is open. I can see you sometime, but I don't friend nobody from ISUPK. I don't want to be them dudes' friends. Now, my point is, yes, like brothers are saying, it's hypocrisy, Hawk. It's hypocrisy. And the reason why I'm passionate, because niggas could bully you, do all kinds of reckless, wild stuff towards you. But when brothers in my camp, they love their elder. And I still held cats back. I said, nah, don't go at brothers like that. It's because it's going to be counterproductive to the nation. You know what I'm saying? But when brothers give that same energy back because they tired of their elder being bullied and picked on and just coming at me for did nothing to a damn ISUPK, don't know nobody in there. Brothers get tired of it. Yo, why y'all coming at our elder like this? We gonna give y'all niggas this same energy back. As soon as we do something, y'all want to try to call it out. But wait a minute, hold up. Y'all generals just told Chris Rock to commit adultery. You damn right we gonna bring that out. So when you get the same energy, now it's that's why ISUPK don't salute you. That's a damn lie too. ISUPK don't really salute nobody that's not an ISUPK. I don't walk by them dudes for years. And I'm like, I noticed the dress, whatever, the demeanor, the spirit, that's ISUPK. I ain't saying nothing to that nigga because I know he ain't saying nothing to me. They been doing that. Ain't no they saw a car stealing video. And yes, the car stealing video was put out, but Shawapar still said, Shawapar called me and said, I'm going to send them the video, elder, so they can try to track down the suspects. So even in the mockery, the brother's like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna still take the high road, and I'm gonna send the video to Zayak so they can try. I said, yeah, I'll do that. Send them the video. Still being brotherly behind all that. This dude, Kataza, I told him, yo, I didn't take when I first heard about the clubhouse, they said, yo, Tazayak and Kataza be up there. After Kataza disrespected me 20 different goddamn times on Facebook, calling me out my name, threatening me, talking about what he'll do to me. And I said, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I see this nigga, you know what I'm saying? It give me that same energy. But I said, you know what? I'm not on it carnally like that. I don't want to fight no brother in Israel. Let this nigga just keep running his mouth. He reckless with his mouth. Somebody going to teach him a lesson one day. Most High going to teach him a lesson one day. So I said, okay, them brothers be on the clubhouse with y'all. Cool. Okay, yeah. ISUPK, Daniela said it perfectly. Brothers are building a rapport each other. I don't give a shit if you want to be the home of the truth. I don't care if you want to say the Most High only dealing with you. I don't care if Yohana's the head of the nation. He's the third in command. I don't care about none of that. Be that. Be all that. Y'all like it. I love it. But be respectful and cordial to brothers that never did nothing to you. So now, with all that, let the brothers live on the clubhouse. I come up, I see somebody send me the video. I don't be looking for this stuff. Salakia, I know I'm a little long-winded. I'm going to land my plane in a minute, right? And Salakia, I'm not angry. I'm just passionate because the hypocrisy in Israel, brothers could be proud, do all kinds of stuff to you, but then when they get the same energy, it's a problem. When you clap back out of being tired of damn picked on, for lack of a better word, now you the bad guy. Oh, that's why we don't salute you. When you drew first blood. So I can go on and on, but Salakia, I said, okay, let the brothers on the clubhouse, let them live. Hey, it's all good, brothers. I said, like Daniela said, that builds a
Hit that like
rapport with
button,
brothers.
y'all. We
So
live.
we do ever get into an incident, yo, we be on Clubhouse together. Daniela, that was Jews Daniela drop. Yo, we be on Clubhouse together. Yo, oh, that's ISUPK. You know what? Even though them brothers say they the home of the truth, the Most High only dealing with them. They're the only brothers of the truth, which is pure nonsense. But that's another conversation. But anyway,
It's about.
even though,
It's about. Okay, I'll give you the floor right now, so I can interrupt you. Came up in my inbox and asked me how was the members of your camp acting on Clubhouse.
say
You
it
asked me
again,
that.
huh?
You're breaking up, priest.
You breaking up, priest.
You breaking up, Daniela?
Y'all hear me?
I can't hear you. I'm
Oh,
almost
boy.
done. I'm almost done.
All
I'm
right.
almost done. So I gave the order after I saw there was a video. A dude lied and said I was picking up trannies in in Hollywood, and I spoke to Katazai about it, which he wasn't even supposed to have my number, but uh Shalpar gave him the number, and that's another thing. Oh, we just got access to y'all elders and talk to y'all elders any kind of way, but y'all can't get close to General Yohana, which nobody really wants to. But and I know brothers say, well, we got order over here as a chain of command, but your men, younger men, men that's subordinate to us because we've been in the school before them. I don't give a damn what you want to say about you're the home of the truth, but they talking to us like they on our level. This dude Katazat talk to me like we have beers every day. I'm like, all right, Sharpar gave you my number. What's up? All right, so we talking. What's up, Doc? Me and him talking. He like, yo, we heard. I said, yeah, brother. A brother came up there slandering me, and you co-signed to it. Oh, I wouldn't put that past the Bach. Instead of him saying, well, I don't really know, this is a heavy accusation, you got to have proof. Katazai, I guess he's up there to save face because the other generals or camp leaders was up there. Oh, Zabak, I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put it past Zabak. Okay, so you wouldn't put it past me that I'm picking up trannies and I'm picking up trannies in Hollywood. Okay, fine. But then I guess he's the leader of, I think, the Florida camp. I used to watch him when he was in D.C. I didn't even know this brother felt this way about me. Don't know this dude from nowhere. General or captain, whatever. He wear glasses. He's heavy set. Oh well. The hell was the Bach anyway. That nigga ain't in the truth. The hell with him. It's probably true about him anyway. About whatever he said. And Katazai and Tazayak is sitting up there on a panel, and I'm like, damn. This how they brothers feel about me? This how this brother, I don't know this dude from nowhere. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I used to watch this guy when he was in DC. I thought he was a pretty decent teacher. I'm like, damn. So then but I said, nah, I don't want them brothers on the platform because they leadership don't have no respect. Not counting all the years of disrespect I've been getting from ISUPK. All the years, not even counting that, just that one incident. So Katazak calls me again. He gets disrespectful. Oh, you little Papa Smurf. This nigga always talking about somebody's height and he's short as hell. I don't get it. Right? And the scriptures tell you don't abhor a man for his outward appearance. What does my height have to do with anything, brother? Papa Smurf. This nigga calling me Papa Smurf. This nigga like, yeah, you and your 8 followers that are, I don't care about none of that. Nigga, you're not hurting my feelings. But it just shows you dudes have no respect. Hell no, you can't come on no HOI platforms. Hell no, you niggas is mad disrespectful. You're gonna be on a platform where I'm the senior elder of with my men, and you have little to no respect for me? Hell no. And if ISUPK or any camp want to do the same thing, that's y'all policy. Well, we let anybody up here. Okay, that's y'all. But I'm not gonna have men on my platform that don't have respect for me. Oh, you and your 8 followers. I don't give a damn if I had an ounce of 8 followers or 0.8 followers. Okay, ISUPK, they got 10 times more followers than HOI. So what? Whatever. Whoopie goddamn do. But just mad disrespectful for nothing. So that's why ISUPK, not just you and Katazai, none of y'all are allowed on our platforms because your organization is mad disrespectful to me. Not even counting the rest of HOI. And it's been going on for years. And I stayed humble. I did nothing. I don't know these dudes. I know no one in ISUPK. I don't even know you, Tazar Yak. I know of you. We spoke a few times on the phone, text, Facebook comments, but I don't know y'all guys. Y'all don't know me. Y'all might know what y'all know of me on social media, or you see, or you hear about me, but that's it. But there's just been massive disrespect over the years, and brothers get tired of it. Like, especially, I'm minding my business. I don't say nothing to nobody in ISUPK. I see you guys in the street. I don't even salute y'all. Like, y'all don't salute us. You know what I'm saying? I don't salute none. I don't have nobody. If I do have anybody in ISUPK on my social media, I'm not aware of it. But I don't even friend you guys on social media. So what is all the hate and disrespect for? Why would a dude lie just so he can say we did something to Zabak? We took that nigga Zabak. We saw the camp
Hit
spot,
that like
we
button, y'all.
liked it,
Come on.
and we took the camp spot from that nigga Zabak Kanai. I'm like, these niggas are delusional and bugged out of they damn last goddamn bit of wit mind. Nigga, it wasn't my camp spot in the first place. But you want the accolades of being able to say, being able to disrespect me for whatever reason. I don't know what the hell I did to y'all dudes. I don't know if it's, like I said, repeat, jealousy, envy. I don't know what the hell it is. But you took a camp, so-called took a camp spot from somebody whose camp spot it wasn't even my camp spot. So it is some hypocrisy going on here. Now, if whatever happened in Kansas City, I spoke my truth about that earlier. It is what it is. Whatever happened down there happened down there. I spoke from what I saw on the video. The backstory, I don't know. I don't know who camp spot it was first, whatever. But if I felt like elders and leaders in Israel would be respectful, I would reach out and be like, brothers, we ain't got to come together. You can say the Most High only dealing with you. You can be the only camp. That's all fine. But have respect and be cordial when we out here laboring. You see somebody in a spot, go to another side. But who am I? Dudes don't respect me, so who would listen to me? But I think all camp leaders should do that. Should at least have a code of conduct when it comes to camps and stepping on each other's toes. That's all I say, and I give the floor.
So with
What's up?
that,
Oh, direct.
well,
Shalaki,
I'm gonna give
could
it to Brother.
Priest go? Yeah, Priest, could you go first?
So, um, Spock, I don't have to say what it is between me and him. He already knows. We already know. Those that know between me and Sabak. So with that being said, Sabak is on the phone. Everybody go on mute. Sabak is on the phone. So those caps.
Hey, Cap, you there? Salakia.
Yeah, I'm here.
That nigga.
You
I'm
got the
here.
floor, King. Go ahead.
Hold
So
on, hold on 1 second. Daniel, I didn't hear what you said.
no, I was saying those that know you and my relationship already. We go back. So I'm saying that the floor is caps and you respond. That's it. Everybody else be quiet. Nobody else should have nothing to say outside of Zabak and Captain Cesariak. Doesn't matter what side you're on. Everybody else should be quiet.
1 second, Daniela. Unless a senior man do want to chime in, but that's it. But for the most part, let them have let him respond on that. But if the senior man does want to chime in, he has that right. But go ahead.
Hey, one thing I don't like, and maybe he said that because the situation was a little old. If I know something is a lie about it, I was not on that show where Kadazai and them agreed with the guy that was calling him whatever they was calling him. In actuality, there's a radio show. I did a radio show. This is like maybe a month or two ago, and some cat tried to call in and talk about Zabak and Yahweh All from Sons of Thunder. And when we tried to do it, I actually defended Zabak and Yahweh All. Yahweh All, if he's still on the stage, he could bear witness to that. So I don't like being lied
Club House
upon.
Streetz.
Secondly, this is what I mean when I talk about speaking their hypocrisy. Zabak was saying the stuff about the shalom, and the brother messages me how he's in, I believe he's in Vegas or Cali or somewhere. And the same way he's saying that my brother supposedly doesn't shalom them back, they also don't shalom back. So I don't want nobody to act like they innocent of anything in here. Everybody holds true to what they feel. I'm glad them brothers Shawfar and Ephraim was able to strengthen you so that you could actually be bold enough, I guess, to say whatever it is that you feel you have to say to us. But to say that we're hypocrites when y'all are guilty of doing the same exact thing, that makes completely, absolutely no sense. That situation in DC, you said you didn't. The reason why I was looked at as your camp is because, and you may not remember, you called me while I was at camp to tell me about that to resolve the situation. And I believe Tara just said there was some discrepancy in regards to y'all not being there. So the reason why I was attributed to your camp is because you called me on behalf of that camp. So when I called Captain Mashak, I'm expressing to him that you called me about that camp. And the FOPE is talking they trash. So maybe you got the trash talking as a residual effect because you liaisoned it. It's just that simple. Like we don't have to be that's cynical. I don't know who's commenting on your Facebook pages. Just because they say they an ISUPK, somebody could say they an HOI, just like they could call and say they was a transvestite dealing with you. Somebody can have a Hebrew name and say they an ISUPK, make a post, cause a reaction from you, an emotional reaction, and then you put it on us. I can't speak for something that I don't see, but if you have testimony to it, you could by all means show it to us. As far as you and I personally, we've never had a direct issue ever personally that we couldn't either text back and forth about or communicate back and forth about. As far as your room goes, I didn't bring up your room to say y'all had to let us in. When Shower Pod said that was your rule, you can ask him. I texted him and told him we just want. Matter of fact, the rule wasn't forever. According to Shawapar, the rule is only until the beginning of the year, of our year, meaning the Israelite year. That's what he initially told me. And then I'm the one told him that we won't come back if Shawapar is an honest man. Now, if y'all had something amongst yourselves, that's fine. But Shawapar, if he's an honest man, he'll say, I told him we just won't come back because I didn't understand if Kadazai and Zabak worked out. Well, I understand now based on what you're saying as far as them strengthening you and giving you the power and might and soul to say what you had to say and do what you need. I understand getting strength from brothers. But according to conversation Shawapar and I had, that was not a permanent thing. It was something that was only supposed to be for the end of the year, and then we would be allowed to come on stage. And I told him we just won't come back because I didn't understand why, if the judgment is between Zabak and Katazai, why is it Tazaryak or anybody else being judged for actions that supposedly Katazai and Zabak resolve? So I only brought that up to say that y'all, if we talk about hypocrisy, we all stand on whatever group we're in. This one thing to clear, this whole third from heaven, that's y'all little slogan. Y'all say third from heaven. All that means is that in our organization, General Yohanan is the highest ranking man in our organization. The only thing above him is Christ, the angels, the most high. That's all that means. Y'all make that shit some superpower shit. It amazes me. I didn't think y'all thought that. I thought that was like a Black Jesus thing or GMS. I didn't know that y'all thought that. I thought we all had common sense to know in our organization that we can't go to nobody higher than Jenny Yohana, except Christ, the Most High. That's all that means. So I can't speak if you got evidence to show what these men or whatever have done to you, like everything you got to bring 2 or 3 witnesses. I can't speak. The same way you get talked about, I get talked about to no end. It just doesn't bother me. I'm unsufferable, so it just doesn't bother me. I don't stop nobody from coming in my room. I've never stopped a shower par from coming in, a Tara from coming in, a Ari, or anybody. Even when you came in my room yesterday, I said, Zabak, come up on stage. I invited you on the stage. You followed me on Clubhouse. I followed you back because I don't have that type of animosity. Now, you may just say, well, you and I are different than the individuals you may have issues with, and that may be true. But if we're going to talk about the incident that occurred yesterday, and y'all want to say hypocrites because for us, they was at our spot. It sounds like even when you brought up the Detroit situation, y'all got out there and ICBK was there. So y'all, even though y'all was across the street, you're doing the same thing that y'all saying we shouldn't have done yesterday. It's the same. I mean, I'm sorry, Saturday. It's the same exact thing. You can clash. What makes that situation different than the situation I had with them in Queens and the situation anybody else might have had is the blatant tactics that they used to come specifically at us because it was intentional. What they intentionally did was try to invade our camp. We set up next to each other. They tried to invade our camp. They faced the speaker to our camp. They got off the podium, came in front of us, spoke directly to us, antagonized to the brother's manhood, said enough. And then that's why the situation happened the way that it happened. If they hadn't have done that, it would just. Somebody want to say something?
It's me.
Good, Daniel. I'm
All right,
listening.
go ahead, Cap.
What I want to ask you, Cap, and this might make you stop talking to me. And it is what it is, right? Because Cap is my guy. He already knows. I gotta say. So, this is all right. Do you think moving a chair is enough for what happened to happen? Because, okay, I understand what you're saying. It's your property that belong to y'all. But I even conscious, I kind of sort of agree that didn't need to happen. It happened, but it didn't need to happen because it was a chair at the end of the day. So what I'm asking you is that do you think that needed to happen because it was a chair? Let's say the guy moved the chair out the way because he was trying to, get the property, whatever, and get out the way. Did that need to happen? I'm telling you straight, whether you talk to me or not after this, I don't think that needed to happen. Whether or not that was your property or not, it didn't need to happen. I think I was acting kind of off of emotion. So I'm
When you
asking you,
say acting
let's
off of emotions, you talk about my brothers is acting off of emotions.
yeah, because okay, they moved the chair and that was y'all chair. It was y'all property, 100%. I agree. But
Mm-hmm.
did it go down the way it happened though? Because it was a chair. It's not like somebody put a hand on a man. Everybody be quiet. They go on mute. I'm talking to Cap. It's me and Cap talking. What I'm saying to you is that it's not like somebody put a hand on a man. It would be a different conversation. It was a chair. So I even heard Contessa say it didn't have to happen like it did happen like that, but it didn't have to happen like that. So I'm asking you, did it
Mm-hmm.
have to happen like that?
Okay, I'm going to answer now. Y'all look at that as a chair, which is mind blowing to me, for men that they actually go to camp. It's mind blowing that people think that it was simply about that chair, even after everything that I just said that they was doing. You got 4 brothers at camp. You got 25 or 30 of these brothers that's on the opposite side, intentionally antagonizing them, invading their camp, not just standing on the side, purposely trying to get in their camp, facing the speaker at their camp. As a man, how much are you supposed to tolerate before when someone touches your property and all he did was push the chair out the way and then they push him and then the fight starts? So what essentially y'all saying is that no matter what they did, we should have did nothing and been a bitch. We should have did nothing and stand there like some fucking pussies and do nothing no matter what they do. Turn to speak at them, don't do nothing. Invade your camp, don't do nothing. Talk directly at you, don't do nothing, which in actuality is what they were doing. They didn't do nothing. They maintained their discipline. But as a man, when you are a man, there's only so much you're going to tolerate as a man before you will not get violated. And when he pushed the chair or snatched the chair and the brother pushed him as a man, you're not going to tolerate getting pushed. You're going to do something. So I don't understand why people keep talking about a fucking chair. It's not a chair. It's everything that they was doing that day. They don't even have that many brothers in Kansas. Because they saw them brothers out there is why they strategically formed on that spot to get rid of them. How do I know that that's what they do to us specifically? Because a year ago, they came in front of our camp in Nashville, Tennessee, which was in front of our fucking school. That's our school. And they come in front of us and tell us we can't teach in front of our school. We have never intentionally went in front of any camp, if we arrive at the same spot, it happens. Y'all bringing up incidents yourselves that it happens. So you can't even say that's the ISUPK only thing. Only thing you could say is the way you deal with it might be different. But you can't say that it's never happened. So for y'all to sit here and make it about a chair is asinine to me. It's asinine. It's not about a chair. It's about the continual disrespect that them brothers had to endure for over 3 hours, and enough was enough.
Yeah. Let me say
Yeah.
something real quick.
Hey, Shalom.
Yeah,
Shalom. Hey, hold on. Let me because I gotta clear up some of the discrepancies that he said. It was just so many discrepancies. I gotta clear all that up because I'm not gonna have just any narrative out there. All right, so give me a real quick. Give me about
Hey,
5.
before you go, did you hear me say I wasn't there? I think you said I was on that show. I was
Say it
not at
again.
that show. You said
Yeah,
I
hold
was
up. I'm gonna clear that up. All right. First and foremost, as far as that show, I was sent the video. I didn't really watch the video, but I was sent the video either by you or Katas. I don't want to be mistaken. Where whatever video that was, I didn't even fully watch it. I watched like 3 seconds of it, but you were on that video. If you need receipts, I'll find the video that was sent to me. Now that's the only video that I know.
recent? Was this
Hold on.
recent about?
No, this was back when all that happened.
Yeah,
I was sent a video and you were in that video. So hold on. I didn't blatantly lie on you. It was the video that I saw, you were in it. And I didn't even really look at the video. I know y'all text me and said, well, Zabak, we made him apologize tonight. I said, okay, that's cool. I didn't even bother watching the video. I took y'all brother's word for it. Anything outside of that, I'm not sure. So I'm going on what I saw. I didn't blatantly lie on you and say you were somewhere where you were not. I went by what I saw. Now, second of all, I didn't get strengthened. They didn't put a motor in my back or cause me to, oh, now I could say something to ISUPK because I got my brother. No. When Ephraim and Shaw Parker tell you, when they were clapping, and not even Shabba Parker, Shabba Parker been cordial with y'all. It was maybe with Ephraim and maybe 1 or 2 brothers. When they were clapping back at y'all or saying stuff about y'all, I was like, yo, I chill. I know y'all want to give them the same energy that they be giving me, but yo, chill out. Nah, Elder, we want to say something because so they didn't restrict me to say anything. I came on this platform today because this is bigger than ISUPK and IUIC. This is something for the nation. Brothers, no camp should be out there fighting over a camp spot. This is beyond ISUPK and IUIC. So the brothers ain't strengthened me to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own man. If I was going to come at y'all, I would have did that a long time ago. Like Nas said on Ether, I can handle this for Dolo. I didn't need, those are my brothers and I love them and we do feed off each other, but I don't need nobody. I can come back at the best of them on my own. I can handle this for Dolo. So if I was going to say something about ISUPK, I left it alone because it was clown shit to me. It was niggas being haters and clowns, and I left it alone. It was beneath me. I'm passionate about it. Now, that's another thing. You said an emotional reaction. I hear you saying little slick stuff to try to be low-key disrespectful. I hear you, but it's all good. It's not an emotional reaction would have been to go upside one of them niggas' heads for their disrespect. So don't confuse my passion for me being emotional. It's not an emotional reaction. I hear your little slick comments, but it's all good. They roll right off of me. Furthermore, the situation with DC, you got it confused. The situation I contacted you about was the camp spot on 14th Street. And I only contacted you because FOPE was like, we don't know nobody from ISUPK. Can you reach out to them brothers? And you asked me in that conversation, I don't know if you remember, you said, are you the elder of FOPE? I said, no, I'm not the elder of FOPE. Them brothers asked me to reach out to y'all because they didn't have no contact with y'all. The one brother that they was in contact to, he was talking about leaving y'all to be with them. And I said, don't go to him because he's going to be biased. I said, the only guy I know is Tazaryak. Let me reach out to him. So that's why I reached out to you. That's a different incident. The camp spot in Chinatown was some nigga from ISUPK. And this ain't no emotional reaction. This is passion from niggas being disrespectful. Right? Emotion, like I said, would have been to go upside one of these niggas' heads for being disrespectful. And I don't even know you. I never did nothing to you. The dude He was from ISUPK. He put your camp video up. He was in the camp. If you need receipts, I can probably go on my old Facebook page, but I have no reason to lie. He was an ISUPK member. He trolled me on Facebook, tagged me in the post, and said, we saw the camp spot, we liked the camp spot, and we took it from that nigga Zabak Kanai. And he was out there in the camp reading with ISUPK. At Detroit.
He breaking
I
up.
noticed you said nothing about. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you started to
we
break
can hear
up.
you.
Elder.
We can hear you now. You got back up maybe like 20 seconds.
Can y'all hear me now? What was the last thing y'all heard?
The last thing you said was that the brother that was at ISUPK, he was actually reading for him that said it. That was the last clear thing you said.
Yeah, this dude that trolled me, he was in ICE. He was in the camp reading. Don't know this dude from nowhere. Tags me in his.
Bach, you break it up. It's priest. It's a Bach. It's priest. You break it up.
Yeah, Elder, you might have to go out and come back in real quick.
Yeah,
that usually works. Or
I'm gonna say real quick. I don't know.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, what was the last thing y'all heard?
Really, you might want to start where you said the Detroit part, because it broke up as soon as you started talking.
All right, Detroit, right? As far as Detroit, that brother, he did call. I thought he was threatening me at first. He don't come to Detroit.
Yeah, you totally cut off now, Elder.
Yeah, I thought it was my phone. I don't hear him at all now.
Zabak, it's priest. You breaking up.
Maybe
You might
somebody
want to
should
drop
call
out.
him or something and tell him. Maybe somebody should contact him and tell him or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went on mute.
He breaking up. Hey, Cap, I just want to say real quick before you come back in. The realest thing I seen you say, brother, right now is that everybody talks about everybody. That's the realest thing me personally, I've heard you say.
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, no, a brother that's on Clubhouse is calling me while I'm on Clubhouse. But anyway, I'm gonna land my plane soon. So the situation in Detroit is not hypocrisy, brother, because number one, we was told to be out there. We went by the brother that was from the city. Number two, when I got out there, the camp was shut down already, and the dude that sideways threatened me, he was nowhere to be found. They were gone already. But I would have told A.
you breaking up again. I can't hear nothing.
Somebody calls Zabak and tell him that he's
down the block from.
Zabak, you're not doing good.
You said you came out right when you said I would have told, and then it went out again.
Zabak, drop out and come back in.
No, I'm on a New Jersey Turnpike. That's why it's going in and out. I'm going
around exit 7. If you're around exit 7 or something like that, it's bad.
No, I'm nowhere near. I'm at exit 22. No, 52.
So if it's something, it's about
No. Hold on. What road we on? Oh, I'm on 295 in Jersey. Let me get closer to Trenton. When I get closer to Trenton, I'll hit y'all back.
Yeah.
I'll come back in. But hold on. This is not a Can y'all hear me now?
Coming in very clear now.
Yeah, you sound real
all
good
right.
now.
All right. This is not a go tick for tack. I was just clearing some things up, and I don't. Once again, not that you or ISUPK even care, but I don't hate you, brothers. I don't hate nobody in Israel. I push back from brothers because of how I see brothers move and operate. The situation in Kansas, I got nothing to do with that. That was between two camps that say if you ain't part of them, you ain't in the truth, both sides there, whatever. I don't want to put words in brothers' mouth, whatever the case may be. I just said as a whole, camps need to do better, including ISUPK and IUIC. But I'm not part of one of the organizations. I got no power to tell them what to do or not. I don't even think I can suggest nothing to y'all. Oh, the hell with you, Zabak. We ain't got to listen to you. But that's all. This is just for clarity. And I came on today out of passion, not for the sensationalism, not for the hype. But I said, damn, this is bad in Israel. Y'all know I don't do Clubhouse. And if I do come up here, I'm going to teach a lesson and be out. But I was like, damn, I saw brothers talking about it. Yeah, this can. And I am passionate about this subject. I'm passionate about this. Can leave all the pride and the machismo out and the ego and just do the work. We don't have to come together. We can have 50 million different camps till Yahweh Shah come back because he's going to bring us together. But have some decorum out there. That's all. This is bigger than ISUPK, bigger than IC. This is a nation of Israel thing. And as far as one more thing about the third in heaven thing with General Yohanan, nobody's talking about him like he's a damn superhero. He's not a superhero. You know, and no disrespect to Yohanan. You know, he was a general in One West. I respect the man in the school. I never you know, I only had maybe 2 times I saw him, but he was a higher ranking man. I used to watch Black Watch a little bit. No disrespect to him. I just don't agree with his position. But the third in command, that's just like a saying amongst brothers in Israel. Just like the Bible don't say nuclear bombs, it says fire and destruction. It's just a saying amongst brothers, because if it's the Most High Yahweh Shai and then you're the third in command in the heavens. Basically, you just on the earth. But a man on the earth can also take on a heavenly position if they choose to. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a saying. Brothers are not making Yohanan out to be some kind of damn superhero. If the Most High give him or any man spiritual power, they can do works of a superhero, but it's not that. This is not, don't confuse my passion for nothing else. I was a little turned up because the frustration builds up over the years. Damn, these brothers been disrespecting the hell out of me for years for nothing. And I didn't say that you know, I didn't think that you want to come back on our platform. Whether you want to come back or not, that's not what we're dealing with. Nobody's saying that you want to come back on our platform. The topic came up and I just brought clarity on it. It's for everyone, not just you or Katazar, whoever. I brought clarity for everyone why ISUPK is not on our platform. Nobody's really concerned.
As you guys see it right there, man, ISUPK and IUIC is they hashing things out right now. You know what I mean? There's some discrepancies amongst the groups, some issues that needs to be ironed out, and I think they talking it over. Captain Tazariak is stepping up to the plate right now, representing this platform in hostile environment. When he got there, they was very, very critical on the brother and a lot of things that the ISUPK had been doing. It seems like both parties have experiences where the other one violated either their leadership or what they were trying to establish. You know what I mean? Their demonstration. Disrespecting the man's demonstration, regardless of what that may be. Will these two individuals or these two different organizations get it together? I think they will. I think it's too much money on the line. I think it's too many connections being made. It's people's lives that are in the risk, people's finances that are in the midst, propelling these platforms to a higher plateau. So I think that calmer heads will prevail. It's good that they can sit down and have this conversation. Yeah, it's a little intense. Yeah, they throwing little jabs here and there, but this is how you get the conflict resolution started. I mean, what do you expect ISUPK to do in this situation? They're gonna turn up. They're gonna stand on their two. They want to be men of the Lord. They want to be strong men. They want to be men in general. So they're gonna stand on their principles as they should. IUIC in that area seem to be a little bit stronger, a little more unified. And they seem to be approaching on all small groups in various different areas that's not getting with the program. Let me tell you something. All that's part of warfare. I know y'all don't want to hear that. When we're not on one accord, we're not together, we don't have the same agenda, and we're competing for the same audience, then we have to clash at each other. We have to outclass each other. We have to outshine each other. Only one can survive. Not really, but I'm talking about in the sense of when it's hostile and intense. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and we got more coming, man. This seems to be a real long conversation. I'm gonna end the live because I don't want it to be too long. We're at an hour right now, but I'm gonna jump back in and see what's going on out here in the Clubhouse streets, man. Y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, stay in tune with the movement that's moving or get moved on. Peace.